Stuck in traffic, or how to keep a conversation moving on a first date. This is Dr. Paul, author of Boomer Girls, a Boomer Woman's Guide to Men and Dating, and host of Ask Dr. Paul. Okay, you got a first date. What are we going to talk about? Well, the way in which to keep a conversation going is a lot like playing tennis. You throw the ball to them, you bat the ball back to you. Use that racket, it goes back to them, it goes back to you. So it's a back and forth thing. If you try to take over the conversation, you're going to become boring for whatever reason. Maybe it's not a topic this person's interested in. Ask the internal question. Watch the smiles, the nods. That's how you keep the conversation going. How do you feel about that? Well, not what do you think about that. We're not at the thinking stage here. We're at how you feel about this. How did that make you feel? I know you've heard these things before. Use them. It's important because that's how the conversation ebbs and flows, just like the tide. The other person then asks the same of you, well, how would you feel if that happened to you? And you're on a roll. It's going to go. You may have a specialty that you have, and maybe you're an attorney, maybe you're a dentist, maybe you're some, whatever. And you have computers, whatever it may be, he or she. And then you kind of go back and forth with that. I don't know a whole lot about what you are into, but I find it interesting. What does that happen when you do this? And they'll say, fine. And they may return that. The important thing is a back and forth. It's a flow, an ebb and flow, just like the tide, like I said before, and keep that conversation going. And by doing that, you'll keep that relationship going. This is Dr. Paul. May your fantasies of today